In my opinion, I think submariners are the best people in the Navy.
6 months on a little submarine, 363 feet, you get a chance to know everyone.
Nicknames are always, like, especially in the military, are kind of a sacred thing. Like, you earn your nickname.
Rivera's nickname is The Era. It comes from his last name, but it also comes from his grandiose personality. He likes to be very dramatic when it comes to Navy.
My only regret in life was that I wasn't born in a naval hospital.
Joel's nickname is .com.
No comment.
He had made a website, so...
So I created that website and then kind of forgot about it and left it up.
We knew pretty much everything about him before he came on board.
Still getting made fun of for that, actually.
Being in the military has been a dream probably since I was 8 or 9 years old.
I always knew I was going to be in the military. I knew that's something I wanted to do. And I always knew early on that I wanted to be in submarines.
After doing some college and realizing that maybe a desk job wasn't quite exactly what I thought it was going to be, this opportunity came along and a way to use my intellectual skills.
No close contacts, entering continuous search.
And also serve the country.
Emergency deep. Lowering number 1 scope. Emergency deep.
So right now we are in the dry dock and we are in an upkeep where we're trying to fix everything that's gotten broken essentially over the last 3 years.
Next week, if everything goes right, we'll be in the water.
Trainers in motion, gentlemen. Right, 15 degrees rudder, steady course. 090. A nuclear reactor is a complicated mechanism, but at the same time, you have so much training that it really becomes kind of second nature. Can I make it at 690 feet? Make it at 690 feet, Doc.
It's a process that really starts after you graduate from college. You get accepted in the program by the Admiral.
The next step is you go to nuke power school.
You start in the back of the ship. You start in the back of the boat where you learn how to make the boat go.
From that set of piping, it's going to go into a heat exchange. This steam is flowing across those fan blades and actually spinning the blades inside the turbine.
Training is a huge part of our routine.
The wet trainer is really like the way that you practice your damage control.
This will be engine room lower level. This is where you guys are going in. All right, any questions on that? Fire this out down.
Every officer has to be the man in charge of a fire, man in charge of flooding.
How are the guys in the outboard doing?
We bust our butts on board the ship, and when we get our time off, we like to bust our butts having fun.
The submarine force is a small fraternity in itself.
You tend to develop a pretty strong sense of brotherhood. You get closer to the guys more so than I think you would on a larger ship.
The people I work with are really good people. They're really friendly, and I just get along with them really well.
The guys in the wardroom are some of the best friends I've ever had. The other junior officers on board. We spend so much time together, both in port and at sea, that you're almost like family.
America needs assets that can go dangerous places and do dangerous things when people don't know about it.
The mission of the submarine, it's one of the coolest parts about it is the fact that what we do actually benefits the national security of the United States.
You want to get out to sea. That's like the favorite part, I think, for me, is driving a submarine. When you're up on the bridge, it's just you and the lookout at first while you're getting ready, and then the captain comes in. There's nothing like it.
I can't wait till I get up there with the rest of the wardroom, qualify, get underway, and start driving the boat. Because I joined to be a warrior. I joined to go to sea.
Up on the surface, coming into port, kind of feel like a badass, I guess. You're in charge of a multi-million-dollar submarine, and you're driving it.
I don't think there's any other opportunities that you can be given so much responsibility so quick.
I'm a 26-year-old guy in charge of making sure this warship operates and nothing goes wrong with it. I think that's just it's a really awesome responsibility, and it's also incredibly fun.
My name is Peter Koziel.
My name is Joel Windbigler.
My name is Christian Rivera.
My name is Eric Molina.
My name is Lieutenant Chris Carter.
My name is Pete Andrews. I'm a lieutenant junior grade in the United States Navy, and I drive submarines for a living.